Day 2 on the Yucatan journey with Simon and Cynthia. So today we've returned to Valladolid, where we're going to jump into a cenote bright and early. It is before 9 a.m. and we are on the road. And today is the new moon in Sagittarius. The moon started rising this morning and we're in a new moon of Sagittarius. Simon, give us a quick lowdown on new moon in Sagittarius.
So I would say the new moon Sag is about new adventures, new directions, new philosophies, new ways of being, new ways of finding our own truth of being in the world.
Alright, so that's perfect timing. Are you excited? Tell me what you're excited about today. The journey, the moon, what's going on for you?
Uy, es muy fuerte.
Today is very strong for me, energetically.
Es muy profunda.
Very deep.
Me siento muy adentro conmigo, muy fuerte, muy conectada.
She's feeling very internal, very connected.
Y muy abierta a recibir las energías del nuevo ciclo que el sol y la luna nos tienen para compartir.
And very open to receiving the new messages, lessons, energies of this new cycle and with the new moon. Cynthia here in Yucatan does a lot of cacao journeys and other journeys for the feminine. What else do you do?
Ayudo a las personas a conectar con su ser interior.
I help people connect with their inner selves.
Y poder tener una comunicación interna con su mente, su cuerpo, sus emociones.
And to learn to have an internal communication with, their body, their mind, their spirit.
Para poder transformar la energía de sus emociones.
So that they can transform these energies and emotions.
How about you? How's the new moon for you?
How's the new moon for me? So the new moon for me is in Sagittarius, which that's where the moon is, and Sagittarius is my moon, which means that was my past life. So today I'm taking the time to really connect with the moon and any past life messaging that wants to come through. Dealing with my own personal stories, my own wounds, and how my wounds manifest in the world, which in the end, even though I think I'm protecting myself, I'm actually just harming myself. So when we don't know how to deal with the parts of us that are uncomfortable, we often go into avoidance, aversion. And what's sacred to me is facing those elements in our life and courageously going towards them and not avoiding them, so that we could address them, clear them, heal them, love them, expand them. For every block we have around a fear, if we go through it, picture an arrow piercing that fear and creating the space. Every time we go through it, we open a portal for a completely different reality. So need to do the work right here, right now on this plane while we have it, so that the next life can be at the fullest of its capacity. So that's what this day is about for me, and I get to share it with my tribe. On this tribe, we are committed to do our work. On this tribe, we are accountable and responsible for what we leave in this world. So I hope this calls to you, and that one day you find the fire in the heart. Think of what symbol that brings to you. The fire in the heart, the sacred heart. So we are responsible for the next 7 generations to do our work, so that what no longer serves can go, And what needs to come in can start ushering in, and it begins with us. We are the ones we have been waiting for. I love you all. Keep on doing the work. Peace. Mwah.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, in case you missed it, is the new moon in Sagittarius.
So we are just entering Ek Balam, which means...
El lugar de los jaguares.
What? Repeat it?
The land of the jaguars.
The land. I didn't get that part. The land of the
place.
jaguar. Okay. So yeah, as we were saying here, the legends or ways things were here, you were either split as a jaguar or an eagle. So
Either priesthood.
in the priesthood or the warriorhood.
Mm-hmm.
And what was so the jaguar was the dreamer, the intuit, and the eagle was the high level, high view stalker.
Stalking oneself, one's own behavior.
Okay. So now we are at Ek Balam, which is focused more on the jaguar path. You know, this is the land where you come to do your inner work and see your negatives and to face those things and move through them using the power and the courage of the jaguar, the interior journey and cleansing, basically. Es limpia, ¿no?
Sí, es una limpia. Y también es como activar tu guerrero interior contigo mismo, con tus propios demonios, con tus propias...
Exactly. Activating your inner warrior to go against your inner demons, your personal demons, and to slay the ego. Which basically what I understand about a lot of the Mayan symbolism about the decapitations and the sacrifices was ceremony around sacrificing one's ego for the greater good of the tribe and the world. It's basically the mouth, open mouth of a jaguar, so all these things going up around the upper jaw and the lower jaw. That's his fangs and the bottom of his mouth. In the eyes on both corners, there's people sitting in it. One is the goddess and one is a decapitated man. I think I read somewhere that they were always headless, so that's interesting. It's an honor to be able to be at the top. So this is it. The masculine at this temple is beheaded. If you looked in the eyes of the jaguar over there, you said, remember there was two people? There was the feminine, which was fully there, and there was the masculine who was sitting there beheaded. And he's beheaded here, and I remember reading somewhere where the masculine is beheaded. So I brought it down to, the feminine being the heart, and the masculine being the ego, and beheading the ego. That's what I took it as at that moment. Presence.
Presence.
Yeah.
New ways of being.
Agreed. I hope, brother. In one of my brotherhood coaches, I said, if you need a kick in the ass, we are here to give it to you.